What's going on, everyone? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we have Universal Monsters, set of 6 awesome collectibles released by Jack in the Box all the way back in 1999. Let's get them opened up and have a closer look. First up in the set, we have Frankenstein, looking very awesome. So we'll give you an up-close look at his head, and it's all clear green plastic because that's part of the gimmick with this one, is that his little seat there lights up, and we'll get to that in a second. So he has some moving bits, so you can rotate his arms all the way around if you'd like. He's got a little bend at the elbow for articulation there, and at the hip and knees he's got some bend, and that's so you can sit him in his little chair so he has a seated position, and his head does swivel back and forth, and that's about it. So just a basic swivel. So let's see, he doesn't stand perfectly. He has a slight lean to him, but if you get him just right, he will stand there. And then here is his little chair, and on the back it came with a pull tab, which was this right here. It was in that slot, and there were batteries in there because you see the button right here. And what it would do, it was a light up here. You got this little light right there. You push the button and light it up. And I used my handy dandy little screwdriver, and I took the screws out and I pulled the batteries out, and they are definitely a different size battery, which I don't have. And you can see what happens to these batteries over the age of time. They kind of wear out and corrode, and that's why you got to be careful with these. So dispose of those properly. And so I didn't have batteries to replace in there. It was still relatively clean in there. So if I had the right size batteries, I'd be able to put those in there. But unfortunately, I don't. But basically, all you would do is you would take Frankenstein here, and you put him in a seated position like this. Get his arms set up like so. And then place him in here and get him seated just right. And there you go. And then come back here, push this button, the little light would come on, and it would make his head glow. So nothing too crazy. Unfortunately, we can't show that. But use your imagination. You know, his little head would light up. And then inside the package came this little thing. Collect all 6 Universal Monsters, and it shows you all the different figures that come with the set. And inside a little promo, Monster Shredders. So it shows little skateboarding monster dudes. Available at all toy stores, all that stuff, collect them, all that. And then there's a little bio for Frankenstein there. And that's it, so there you go. Frankenstein. Next we have the Mummy, and you can see he has his ancient Egyptian mummy tomb going on. Some hinges right here, because that's a door. And let's see, right there up close, you can see it reads The Mummy. And on the side here, it has like a little scroll, and it is a wind-up feature, which I think is very cool. So let's wind it up and watch what happens. So you can hear me winding this up. You want to take your time. If you get this, the age of the toy tells you that you need to take your time with this because, you know, they're a little bit older, so you don't want to mess with them too much and be too forceful. But either way, this should be fun. All right, watch what happens. You ready? Check this out. Come on, we gotta help it. Come on. There we go. Come on. We got it. This is great. He's walking along. He's leaving us. Where are you going, Mr. Mummy? Come back here. That's cute. So you can see right here, there's a little wind-up thing, and this is how this works. So inside here, you have this little wind-up knob on the outside, and basically all you do is slide the mummy in here and push this on. Kind of take your time. There you go. Got it on. Close this, and now it winds it up, and as you can see before, he comes climbing out of there. He comes walking out of there and just goes for a stroll. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. Come on. It's not working right. Look at it. It's his little feet working there. And that's what he does. He just kind of wobbles around and walks. It's so awesome. I love this one. This one's my favorite one so far. Yes, definitely my favorite one. And that's it, everyone. So there you go. It's the Mummy. Next up in the set is the Wolfman, which is awesome. Look at that old school look he has to him. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this thing. We'll give you a little spinaroo here. Let's take it all in. Let's see, does he stand good? Kinda, sorta. See, his legs swivel a little. You can see the little joints in there. So let's see if we can get him to stand. Please stand. And he doesn't really want to stand all that well. He wants to topple over because he's very heavy. This is actually a very heavy action figure. There, oh, look at that. We got him to stand. Arr. So what's really cool about this, he has an electronic gimmick. And on the back here, you can see the little holes there by his waist. That's like a little mini speaker. Let's see if we can get him to make some noise. You ready? Ready? Here we go. He's like howling. Let's do it again. Do it again. It's probably a lot louder. If the batteries were newer, it's probably a little bit more prominent, so it's probably a lot louder. It's like he's howling, you know, like whatever. But the fact that that still works like that, and what's cool is that you can, you can get the screwdrivers out and probably replace the battery in there. And we're not going to mess with that right now. And look at this, is what it does. So he's like howling at the moon. So it's like spring loaded, spring activated there. This is great. Let's see if we get these legs to swivel a little bit more. Nope, the legs just wiggle a little bit. So, if we can just get him to spin out a little bit more, he'd stand a little bit better. I'm going to have to mess with him. I want to display this set. This is great. Well, anyway, there you go. it's the Wolfman. Up next in the set is Dracula. Dracula. And what's cool about this guy, he has a little gimmick too. He's got his little cape floating around there. And he stands quite well, unlike our buddy the Wolfman. Dracula stands pretty good. So let's see, any moving bits? So let's see, he can wiggle his head back and forth a little bit. So you can give him a different look if you'd like. And his little cape, this collar here kind of moves a little bit. And it's basically attached to his wrists here, so that it really isn't removable. And on the back here, hidden behind his little cape, is a little button. And this is what he does. You ready? Here, this is what Dracula does. Ah! That's what he does. His arms just are spring-loaded, and they just open and close, like he's smashing his fists together. Oh, that's cool. Love this old school stuff. Look at that. So, Dracula. Yes, I love it. Oh, this is a complete win. Next we have the creature from the Black Lagoon, looking like a scaly reptilian monster. Very cool, very classic. And his gimmick is very awesome. I like this one. So it's a water squirter. So we move the arms down. You can spin the arms all the way around if you'd like, just like that. And what you do is you would dip this in water like this, and suck the water in, and then squeeze it back down. So you do this, and it's like a little pump action water squirter. So you put it in the water, suck the water in, and then there's a little hole right here in his mouth, and then you squeeze it back down real quick, and it gives you a squirt of water out of his mouth. That's very simple, but yet a lot of fun. So you can give him a pose like this, like he's coming at you. I don't know. I'm totally in love with this set. Takes me back. The Universal monsters, Dracula, all that good stuff. This set's just so awesome. So there you go. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon water squirter. Last up but not least is the Phantom of the Opera. So let's give you an up-close look of this guy. So he is sitting behind his piano, or organ, if you will. Give you a little 360 here. Take this all in. You're going to like the gimmick on this one. This is pretty cool. Oh, man, this looks great, doesn't it? How awesome does this thing look? I like that. The profile side view looks really fantastic. So it's just all solid molded plastic all put together here. No movable bits whatsoever, but it looks amazing. And the gimmick is right here, it's a harmonica. So you can see the little holes right here, and then you blow right back here. So you have 5 different spots to blow like a harmonica. So I'm going to give it an attempt to make some noise with this thing. Here, check it out. I'm losing my breath. You got to blow really hard. That's so cute. I'm getting slobber all over my toy. Oh, that's great. Listen, you can hear my dogs. My dogs bark in the background. They hear the high-pitched sounds and they're going crazy. That's so awesome. So there you go, everyone. It's the Phantom of the Opera. All right, so check this out. So I've had these for a lot of years. Okay, so these are 4 Universal Monster Cups, and I have 2 sets. So let's take a look at these. Now, I can't remember for the life of me if they went with this Jack-in-the-Box set or not. But here, check it out. So you got the Invisible Man. You got the creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm not really sure. They're like brand new. You can see the little Pepsi logo there. They're like Pepsi cups. There's the Universal Monsters logo right there. Give me an up-close shot of that. So you can see all the monsters right there. And it's a Pepsi Monster, Universal Monster cups. They're like promo cups. And they're brand new, mint condition basically. And so you got this one here. Let me show these. You have Frankenstein here, and then Frankenstein's wife there, the Mrs. Frankenstein, if you will. And yeah, I don't know if they went with this. I did some research on these before. There's Dracula hanging around upside down. And let's see, spin this around. And so I didn't know what to do with them. So I figured I'd show them off during this video because I wasn't sure what set they went to. It's not Burger King. I thought maybe they're Burger King. So they're not Burger King, they're not McDonald's. I don't know what set they go to. Maybe they're just their own set. I don't know where they came from. I can't remember. But again, you see the Universal Monsters logo, and then there's the Wolfman right there, and then there's the Mummy. So I thought, you know, this set really kind of goes with the Jack-in-the-Box set. So I have 2 sets. One for my collection right here. You see all 4 cups there, so that's mine. But I have this extra set. I figured I'd do a little giveaway for this entire set of Universal Monsters 32-ounce Pepsi cups during the video. So if you want a chance to win this set of cups, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of the Universal Monsters, your favorite scary monster movie, anything monster related. Leave a comment down below. Comment as much as you want. And I'll pick a winner here in the next couple of weeks before Halloween. And I'll send out a set of these cups to some lucky subscriber. Look at, they're all mint condition, brand new, never used. I only need 1 set for my collection. I don't need 2, right? And that's it, so leave a comment down below. There you have it, everyone. Universal Monsters set of 6 awesome little collectibles released by Jack-in-the-Box all the way back in 1999. This set is just perfect for any monster collector out there. If you're into Universal Monsters, horror figures and stuff, you like all this Halloween-y, scary stuff, this set is for you. You should try to collect it. You'll be happy to have it. It'll look great on display. I am absolutely going to be showing this one off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.